What if I told you a single tweet could send global oil prices soaring? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover how President Donald Trump's threats of war are hitting your wallet at the petrol station and what this means for Kenya's economy. The price of crude oil just spiked more than 2% in a single day. But here's the twist. This isn't about supply and demand. This is about a potential war. Meet the Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group, a floating city of American military power. On Wednesday, it was deployed to the Middle East by President Trump. His target? Iran. And the oil market is holding its breath. For 9 years, tensions have simmered. But now something shocking happened. Multiple sources told Reuters that President Trump is actively weighing targeted military strikes on Iranian security forces and leaders. The goal? To inspire anti-government protesters and create conditions for regime change. The president warned Iran that time is running out to make a deal on its nuclear program. And then, he made the threat public. In a Truth Social post, Trump said, "The next attack will be far worse, don't make that happen again." This is a direct reference to U.S. strikes last June that targeted Iran's nuclear facilities. But here's what nobody's talking about: the human cost inside Iran. The Islamic Republic launched a brutal security crackdown earlier this month to quell protests, leaving thousands dead. Now the world watches as the U.S. considers stepping in, and the oil market is panicking. Why? Because Iran is a major OPEC member. Any military intervention could lead to a catastrophic disruption of crude supplies from the entire region. That means less oil on the global market. And when supply drops, prices explode. Here's the part that will blow your mind. This isn't just a Wall Street problem. This is a Kenyan problem. Every shilling more for a barrel of oil means more expensive fuel, more expensive transport, and higher prices for everything from maize flour to matatu fare. The numbers don't lie. U.S. crude oil rose by $1.56, a 2.5% jump, to $64.77 per barrel. The global benchmark, Brent crude, followed suit, up $1.59 to $69.99. A seismic shift in just 24 hours, but here's the twist. This market move is purely based on fear, on the threat of action. Not a single barrel of Iranian oil has been blocked. Not a single refinery has been hit. Yet, the market is betting that conflict is coming. And if it does, the shockwaves will be felt from Mombasa to Nairobi. Some say this is a necessary stand against a regime that kills its own people. Others say it's a reckless gamble that could plunge the world into a new energy crisis and cripple economies like Kenya's. The stakes couldn't be higher. So, what does this mean for you? It means watching the news from the Persian Gulf just became as important as watching the weather forecast. Your budget depends on it. Do you think President Trump should take military action against Iran, knowing it could send fuel prices in Kenya through the roof? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news that hits home.